Oh my gosh, it's so hot. I can't take it. This house is unbearable. Hey, if your house is that hot and you want to know what to do about it, I got a solution for you right after this. All right, I had to don some fake hair here because, as you can see, I got rid of all mine. So thought we'd have a little fun with this. I want to tell you about a system that you guys can install, and it's air conditioning, and you don't need an HVAC guy. This is a mini split. It's by Mr. Cool, and these things are really cool. It's pun intended. It actually works as cooling and heating, so you can use it to heat your house also. But the really cool advantage to these is you can install it yourself. Now, normally to put in a mini split, you've got to install all the parts, hook it up, and then the HVAC guy has to come out and charge the system with Freon. Now they have these systems where you just plug it in, it's pre-charged, and you can install these, they say, in just a few hours, depending on your mechanical skills and what you're doing. You can get these to where you can get multi-zone systems. They are smart. They can connect to Wi-Fi and smart apps. They have a really nice system here. I thought I'd read you a few of the advantages because I actually have been following these for a while. Of course, like I say, it's easy to install. They're known to be energy efficient with high SEER ratings, and that's what kind of determines the energy efficiency. They got in different sizes, so you can get them for different sizes of areas. Let's see, like I said, it can connect to Google Assistant or Alexa. They're really quiet. I've heard these before, and mini splits tend to be really quiet. Your noisy part is outside, and that's not even that bad. So they're very cost-effective systems. I'm going to put a link to them in the description down below. Hey, if you're wondering where I've been for a while, I've been gone for like 6 or 7 months. I'm going to tell you here in a second. But if you're new to my channel and you like home improvement stuff and DIY, drywall, and we're going to do a whole lot more general DIY home improvement stuff, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Got a new little display there. I 3D printed this. And don't forget to click on the bell icon, because if you don't click that and hit the all notification, you won't really get notified when we put out videos. And of course, if you like this video, be sure and give us a thumbs up. We appreciate it, and it really helps us. Now, for those of you that have been following me for a while and you've been wondering where I've been, I'm going to put out a video soon, tell you all about it, but in a short nutshell, I basically been trying to keep us from being homeless and going bankrupt. The short story is my health is still terrible. It hasn't really gotten much better. I still have very low energy. I have probably got chronic fatigue syndrome, and I've had the long coronavirus thing, the long haul COVID thing, since March of 2020. And for those of you that are thinking it and maybe going to post it, no, it's not from a shot. I hadn't even had a shot at that point of any kind. March of 2020, they barely even knew what it was, but I got it. I thought I'd bounce back, and here it is, what, 4.5 years later, and I still just have terrible brain fog, or not real bad anymore. I still have brain fog. I can't think as clearly. I can't remember a lot of things, and I'm just so tired that I can only work 4 to 5 hours a day, and I got to take a lot of breaks. They call it pacing. So I work an hour or two, and then I got to take off a half hour to an hour or more, or I'll just crash and won't get anything else done the rest of the day. Our finances were terrible. We had a terrible last year, and again, I'm going to cover a lot more of this in a separate video. We had to run up $30,000 in credit cards just to survive and keep from going bankrupt. we've been struggling a lot trying to get ahead of that. And what got me ahead is I finally realized I needed to file for VA disability, and in 6 months I got 100% VA disability, and that has been a huge game changer. I'll tell you more about that too. I'll also tell you about some changes we're making to the channel, changes in our life. We can now look for a home, not sure what we can afford. Made a few changes to the studio here. I repainted, did some things like this. This shows that we have ebooks available at our KiltedGuyStore.com. That's a few of the covers I've got there. Got a few other things like these wall patches and that. Of course, we have our Drywall Academy. I'm going to be getting back on that. I have one course available for, it's basically a beginner course for taping and finishing drywall. So if you're interested, head over to drywallacademy.com. That course is far enough along that you can start it now, and I'm going to be getting ahead further so you won't run out of material. And that one's really affordable because it's going to be simplified. It's not going to go as in depth as some of my other courses. So anyway, you can see a little bit of the other changes here. Just kind of made some changes in the look of it. We want to start afresh here. I even refinished the top of this desktop. This is temporary again. We are here in a commercial building we've had rented for about 8 or 9 years. As soon as we can buy a place and build a studio, which would basically be a shop, we will be building a much nicer studio. It will make this studio look weak. It's going to be pretty complex. We're going to have like 3 shooting walls, so I can point a camera over there, I can point a camera here, or I can point a camera over there, and we can have 3 different scenarios going in that studio. So I'll try and tell you more about that in that upcoming video. But for now, thanks for checking this video out, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Take care, everybody.